If someone told you that a smartphone was about to launch with a battery that could carry it through a full week without needing to be recharged, you would probably laugh it off and assume that person had no idea what he or she was talking about. Well, what if we told you that a new smartphone is about to launch with battery life that can carry it through not one but as many as 2 weeks without needing to be recharged? Alcatel is a name you've almost certainly never heard of before, but it's one that you won't soon forget. The China-based smartphone maker has just announced a new smartphone called the K10000, and while the rest of us wonder why our phones can't even carry us through a full 24 hours without needing to be plugged in, those who purchase Alcatel's new Android phone will be able to go between 10 and 15 days without recharging their phones. I'm lucky if my iPhone 6s can last 15 hours on a charge during a busy day. Meanwhile, Alcatel says its new K10000 smartphone can last up to 15 days on a single charge. The phone features the massive 10,000 mAh battery, but battery size isn't the only thing working in the phone's favor when it comes to battery life. The handset features mid-range components that are all very battery-friendly compared to the parts that make up the flagship phones users love after these days. Alcatel's K10000 is powered by a 1 GHz quad-core MediaTek processor supported by 2 GB of RAM. It also features a 5.5-inch display with 720p resolution, an 8-megapixel rear camera, the 2-megapixel front-facing camera, 16 GB of storage, microSD support, and Android 5.1 Lollipop. And despite its gigantic battery and large display, the phone only weighs 184 grams, which is lighter than an iPhone 6s Plus. While the phone certainly isn't the powerhouse by any stretch of the imagination, it's more than capable enough for most users. And of course what it lacks in power, it makes up for in power. Battery life of between 10 and 15 days remains a distant dream for people who buy popular flagship phones from the likes of Apple and Samsung. But those who don't need to have the latest and greatest specs can go more than a week between charges beginning next month. The Alcatel K10000 is available for pre-order now from online retailer Gearbest for just $239.99 unlocked with no contract. Orders are scheduled to begin shipping on January 21st.